Was smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats, overachieving, never slacking. We are back with Benzino, Rap Elvis, Eminem Diss Part 2, right? So, I'm gonna dive into this one. Did I check out the other one? I've heard a little bit of it, but something keep telling me, let me react to this one, the latest. And we gonna get to it. He said, Rap Elvis. Look, I like Elvis, and I'm gonna tell you why, because I feel like before we even dive into this, let me just put that out there. I guess that's what makes me wanna really react to this one because just the cover and whatever. But I feel like Elvis was just made to look at a certain way because he was doing a lot for the ghetto, which is why he had that song in the ghetto. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that was Elvis. So I personally like Elvis. I was one of those people at first that thought like, oh, he's this and that, just kind of brainwashed. But I don't really think that's reality, right? When you really do your research on him. But with that being said, we're gonna get into this. Let's hear what he got to say. I'm not going in bias, by the way. I'm not doing that. I'm not. So let's do this.
Rock and roll was a black thing until Elvis came and made it different. You can't self-sustain, you too selfish. Wait and listen. You keep saying my name, you put yourself in this position. This what happens when the Celtics play the Pistons. I was minding my business. You wasn't making any type of noise these days, so a choice was made. Clout chase Benzino and Corner Ray. You still in your annoying phase. Hey, what do you call it when the man that stands is a
Hold on. So what I will say is, so far as the flow, the delivery, it's not bad. He definitely coming in just talking to him. I don't know what be leading up to these beefs because I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really like. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of those bloggers that kind of like that's kind of like too keeping up and knowing what's going on, why celebrity beefs are going on. I'll be too busy just kind of, just making content, create my own now original content on shorts. So I don't really too much be into it. But from what I did pick up, I know Eminem did say something about Coy Leroy, which is his daughter. So any father, right, is going to react to that for the most part. So I'll give him that.
you still in your annoying phase. Hey, what do you call it when the man that stands is a stand? Help me coin the phrase. I am the culture. You don't even be around. You don't even come outside. You don't even see a town. I swear Bezel said the M don't be showing the city love. Why you ain't got no words for him, huh? He in your city, bro.
I mean, he's talking. I remember that's the same thing MGK was trying to say, like, dude's a recluse. Um, dude's a recluse, but we just seen him outside, at the game, at the Detroit game. I think that was out in another state, though. But still, like, I just think Eminem is one of those people who he just doesn't like to, really be around people too much. I'm somewhat like that, I'm very kind, but I definitely don't like to just too much energy is not my thing, But who knows? Maybe I don't know. People change. People change. Maybe he did a lot of that in his younger days, and he just got older. He's dealing with a level of fame that majority of people just don't deal with.
I wonder why we want to see. Just say something, please. Could it be possibly that you ain't really from them streets? I was born and raised in my city. You shouldn't come for me. I don't know where you from. Let's say Missouri loves company. I'm probably more Detroit than you, cause these real niggas know me. I was with YBI in 86. Yeah, that's my OGs. Four Corners, Columbia Point. My young boys had the Moseys on Dexter with the bomb boys close to me. Okay, you found 50 and you put on 5 Detroit niggas. Rest in peace to the best ones, the rest of them sound iffy. So let's go down your stable. Gun left your label, Benny left your label, Khan left your label, Royce left your label, Joe Button left your label, Ortiz left your label. No crooked eye couldn't save you. Yellow open out.
I'll tell you this much. If there's truth to what he's saying, if all this is true, like if there's any truth to this, it's gonna sting Eminem a lot more than someone who can really rap fast and come with da 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 da. It'll sting him more if this is true because truth always gonna hit the heart, right? Truth always going. So it's like somebody don't gotta be that much talented to speak truth. If there's truth in this, then it would sting Eminem way more than somebody who let's say a Kendrick Lamar level of talent was to come on and just start rapping and diss him, right? You know, he could say anything, but those things may not be factual. So it won't hit as deep as someone who may not even be talented like that, but they could come on and rap and say some stuff that's true. That'll hurt worse. So I think people definitely need to keep that in mind. This is coming from an Eminem fan, but like I said, I'm not coming with a biased mindset because I feel like any art form, everybody deserves that amount of respect. I don't think people should just always come in biased automatically with a certain opinion just because they idolize somebody, right? So I like to give everybody that amount, that at least that much respect to hear what they're saying.
They're flopping, and where the hell Cash is at though? Heard from Obi twice, only twice, and not a word from Stat Quo. With all them forced lines that you pitched them, shady records sound like less of a name and more like a description. Chain here, a feature there, a side of that, what did he do? And why this cat don't get the type criticism that did he do? Huh? Y'all see what all this corny rap shit do to you? Since you so hip-hop, then you should've went to Nipsey funeral. If you support 50, then why you ain't go to Smoke funeral? And now you spitting gumbo.
Rest up, Nipsey Hussle. Gotta say that. Rest in power to the late, great Nipsey Hussle.
Boy, I really throw two in you. Talk about I catch you straight. You pull it and squeeze. I've been shot multiple times. What's a bullet to me? Looking at me. Trust my process. I am here to cook in these streets. You miss a season like you rookie and bees. You call our women black bitches, then play the victim when there's distrust. You keep using the art form that we created to diss us. They try to rewrite history, make you Elvis of hip hop. But in the store, Slim should be on the shelves next to Slipknot. You say you come from battle rap, but why you don't support none of these battle cats? Drake be at the smack events, where your ass was at? Room full of hood niggas back to back and it's action packed, and a pop rapper smack dab in the middle. Imagine that. Last time you battled shit was like 22 years ago versus Marv won. What was the outcome of that matchup? Marv won. You been afraid, you ain't no renegade fam, and you duck my clipper blades cause you ain't with the fade fam. Me, you and Royce can box 2-on-1, y'all get the same hands. I'm in the trench with weight bands, so when I lift them, they land. I've been a made man, you little mangy minute made man, and I'm pissing all in your lyrical lemonade stand. My nigga Young Z dissed you, Milkbone dissed you, Last Emperor dissed you, Pace One dissed you. Real lyricist, but you ain't go back at them, did you? Cause you would rather battle pop stars to get your issue. You like to pick the low-hanging fruit, let's get this clear. You diss Elton John, your mom, your ex, Britney Spears. You diss Lana Del Rey fam, Moby, Iggy, not Iguodala, the white broad. Is you shitting me? Will Smith, Nick Cannon, Insane Clown Posse, a retired Joe Button. When I tell a lie, stop me. Machine Gun Kelly, that boy damn near whipped you. Come on, dog, how Vanilla Ice gon' dish you? If you thought your rap bars was hard, you really need to grow up. You just plain Eminem, you ain't got no nuts, huh? This shit about to get really dark on you. Get them dogs on you, the bark on you, dog on you, dog. Soon as you log on, you got them locked on you, like the law's on you. Soon as your thoughts dawned on you, there's a problem on your hands now, cause I got it solved on you. Don't make me fucking call Benzino dog on you. I am really outside and this recluse need to get out more.
He messed towards the end is where like he's talking, I'm listening, but it's like as far as the wordplay, he losing me towards the end because it's not hitting towards the end. I'm gonna be honest.
I run the outdoors and I can vouch for anyone that been down I can account for. And how about your mine will finally be off of my neck with my hand squeezed around yours.
Benzino. Let me make this clear too. I've seen some reactions. A lot of guys are kind of like on. People like to disrespect people in their reactions. Like at the end of the day, majority of us that do these, we don't know these artists, right? So Benzino could be the freaking one of the realest people in the world. We wouldn't know unless you know. So it's like people that do these reactions just kind of disrespect people. Remember, these two have history. They know each other, so it's personal, right? Benzino's never been somebody that actually like is rapper. Eminem's the rapper. I'm a fan of Eminem. Eminem is a rapper. Benzino's not, but he was always behind people's careers, right? So keep that in mind. He helped the culture a lot. Let's keep that in mind. As far as their personal beef, I don't believe anybody should be like, oh yeah. Rap wise, this seems like two people who have personal history, bad blood, who are just venting it out, right? And hopefully it just sticks to just that. I believe Benzino was just, like I said, he was talking about, he was speaking his truth. He has the freedom of speech to do that. Now is Eminem gonna fire back? More than likely, Eminem will come back with sounding like who is it? Jon Snow on Game of Thrones battling the what do they call the walkers, the night walkers. Yeah, Eminem might come like that. And I'm looking forward to it. But overall, like I said, as men especially, let's give people the respect they deserve. At the end of the day, like, that's their personal issue. Like, we don't know what happens behind the scenes. But as far as rap wise, if you are a hip hop fan, it just wasn't like horrible. Like, people just, like, I see people saying, oh, it's just so horrible. Just, oh, it's not like if you're a hip hop fan, like if you're not just like this new age rap, but if you actually, like the people that Eminem was inspired by to start it, it's then you'll be like, okay, this guy's, he's rapping kind of hip hop. Like I said, he lost me towards the end, but he tried, right? He didn't get on there with auto tune or something really weird or say some weird things. So at least get a man that much credit, right? You know. But with that being said, that was Benzino Rap Elvis Eminem Diss Part 2. Sound really personal. If I had to rate it out of a 10, about a 6. 6.5. Just because it's like I know about it, a little bit about his history, and I know he's not chatting. Like, you could put somebody in front of me that can rap, and they could say a million, they could say some fire stuff. But if I know it's all lies, how do you really rate that? It's like, okay, the bars, but it's like I know, like, certain things he's saying. It's like he really, so he really did play a big major part in rap in the early 2000s. So it's like I know when he's rapping, it sounds like he just kind of spitting his truth. And he really did try. Like, towards the end, he really did lose me. But there were certain things where, like, okay, it's not horrible like people are portraying. I guess I just got to be that guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna get comments where people are like, "What's wrong with you?" or whatever. So be it. I'm an Eminem fan, like I said, and I'm looking forward to Eminem's response. But yeah, I mean, about all those people that ain't on his label no more, and I mean, he was saying some stuff there. So I would definitely give it a 6.5 for sure. With that being said, I'll be back with more soon. Original link in the description. Much love, y'all.